Bethany, why did you come up here?
The principal emailed me and Larry, and because Larry's in Montana, I had to come up here.
But you didn't. Larry's supposed to, and other than Larry, then it's me. That's my niece.
Well, because we're married, I'm still part guardian of her while she's under our roof, okay? I didn't know what the deal was. All I know is that we were asked to come up here, okay? I didn't know if it was for Brooke or for Destiny. I didn't know.
Haven't you did enough? You giving them money, thousands of dollars and stuff.
No.
You ain't did enough.
That was a security blanket for them, and obviously,
Larry said he gave them money, which I knew of. So why would you go by? But we're not even gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that because it's not about that right now. It wasn't your place. You always doing things. I had it. I'm good. If Larry can't come, then I can come.
I didn't know you were gonna be here. Okay, so unless I'm a fortune teller or Mystic Rivers, sends me an email to let me know you're going to be here in advance.
Why would you think I wouldn't? Why would you think I wouldn't be here?
I don't know, Sharra. I did not know if it was for Brooke or for Destiny, but either way, I know one thing for sure. I got an email and so did Larry, and I'm going to show up for Brooke or for Destiny because they are under my roof too. Okay, so whether you like it or not, I do care about both those girls. So
it doesn't matter, Bethany. You can save the little you care because you really don't. You play this whole buying love and
then
stuff.
Why am I here?
Because you're nosy. That's why you're here. Because you're nosy.
Okay.
Give you some more fuel to go and talk about.
Okay.
God.
So, anything else you want to gripe about?
Yeah. Since you and my sister Dutch are so cool, you sure you didn't know about the fight?
No, I didn't. In fact, I told Larry that I had reservations about Duchess taking them in the first place. I even said I wanted to go with them for an extra set of parental eyes, to make sure that the girls were going to be okay in Panama City. And, and he said, no, she's got it. So I didn't go because of that. I was told to trust Duchess and I did. But you know what?
Really? But you give them that much money?
As an emergency?
That is not emergency money.
It was.
You act like they stay in there a whole 2 months or something.
$500 a piece is not a whole lot for a week.
It is when Larry already gave them money.
Okay, well, I don't know how much he gave them. All I know is they had a little gift card that had $300 or so for emergencies.
But you didn't know how much they gave. Okay,
no, not in addition to that, no. Okay? Either way, I wanted them to have something just in case. You never know what's going to happen. And especially being spring break and teenagers, you never know, Sharra.
Right, we never know, and now we know.
Well,
tattoos, fights, all that stuff.
Right. And
you agreed for them to go.
Well, and we also agreed together
that
happened in there. And you know what? We got a copy of the video, and something's got to happen because of it.
It does.
But this arguing and bickering back and forth doesn't need to.
Girl, bye.
Yeah, then bye. Just leave.
Hey.
Hey, girl. Come back. Come back in here, Brooke. Destiny, over here, please.
Yes, how may I help you?
Had an interesting conversation up at the school with the principal and the VP.
Listen.
Your mom.
I know. Listen, you should be talking to her. And I should be able to go back there because it has nothing to do with me.
No.
It's all right, stop throwing me up under the bus.
No, it has to do with both of y'all. But you, little lady, Miss Sophomore, that we gave permission to go down to Panama City Beach with you, Miss Senior, who's supposed to be a good example, sneaking off and getting a tattoo. Not the best example, okay? Just saying, you go down there and you start a fight, and then a video gets done circulating at the school, and we get notified and we have to go up there today? Want to tell me about that?
Start a fight. They was the ones antagonizing us still, like how they do back here.
I'm so tired of this us word. Listen, I was going on the way back to Georgia, so I have nothing to do with the fight at all. I wasn't even there in Florida.
Guilty by association.
No,
because
association when I wasn't there.
Because you chose not to tell us that it happened.
I found out late just as well.
Either way, you still chose not to tell us.
Right, I have my own fish to fry.
That is not okay, and you know it.
I have my own stuff going on.
Quit with the attitude.
No, this is me.
Well, you needs to change.
You too.
Brooke, stop. Destiny, I cannot express to you how disappointed that me and your mom and your aunt and Larry's going to be pissed about this. and you
Why
went
y'all so
down
mad?
there
I'm the one that got into the fight. Like, I don't even know why y'all
because
so
you can
mad.
control yourself. And you didn't. And that's the problem. You went down there slinging hands and acting like a hoodlum.
No, I was not. It was literally at the end of the trip.
And it was still on the trip. That we
It
trusted
wasn't
you.
even
And
the trip no more. It was
we
not.
gave you permission to go down there because we thought you could behave. And you didn't. So how does that prove that you can be trusted to go anywhere? It can't.
I feel like I still did behave. It was just at the end of the trip, and her sister hit me first. I didn't even hit nobody first.
Okay, well, we know what kind of people they are too.
Okay,
But
so
you
they
just
hit me
proved
first,
that
so
you're one of
y'all acting
them.
Like I just went up to them. Okay, first of all, I went up to her sister, and she hit me first. So ain't nobody. I didn't
You
even
went
hit
up
them.
to her. Why'd you go up to her? You could have
Because-
stayed away from her, and you didn't. We have told you.
Staying away from them this whole time. When I've been at home, I've been staying away from them. They not about to think that they can bully me, okay?
Okay, and yet you went up to her on the trip. So why'd you do that?
It wasn't on the trip. It was at the end of it.
Okay, well, you was on the end of the trip. Either way, you still went up to her and you caused a fight.
We was already basically in Atlanta when I went up to her because the trip was over. So
I just can't tell you how much that, we wanted to trust that you were going to behave and that you were going to be this young lady that I've been trying to really believe that you're growing into, and you trying to give the example to her.
I did what I was supposed to do.